What is up? I am so excited to talk to you guys today because we are talking ultimate reset cleansing. Yay! I'm so excited to cleanse. My body needs it. Oh my gosh. For me personally, I am not really looking to use the cleanse to lose weight. I am really hoping to use this cleanse to just refresh my body, restart. I've been doing a lot of damage to it. I've been eating kind of hit or miss. I have been stressing my body a ton the last couple months, and I'm really hoping and praying that this is just going to give me the nice, gentle reset that my body needs to just get back on track, okay? And then after that, I can begin to rebuild muscle and begin to stay on track after that. But sometimes, you guys, your body just needs the overhaul. Am I right? And that's mine right now. I did the cleanse last year in January. We did it right at the first of the year, and I just remember feeling so alive, so energetic, so put together, so on point, and I just remember that feeling, and I need it and I want it again. Originally, when I did it last year, I had actually lost like 9 pounds doing it. And we've had tons of girls do it since then. Like our girl Molly, she just got married about 2 weeks ago, and she did the cleanse before it. You guys, she lost 26 pounds in 21 days. Like, talk about mind-blowing. That blew my mind that she got those kinds of results, all from literally the food she put in her body and some supplements. So whether you're looking to just like get an ultimate reset from the inside, like maybe your gut health needs rechecked, and maybe you're stressing, or maybe your face is breaking out, or your hair is falling out, and you just need that overhaul with nutrition, this is a great place to start. Or maybe you're hitting a plateau in your fitness or in your health journey, and you're like, man, I haven't really lost this last 10 or 15 pounds, or, maybe even more. And I've really hit that plateau, then this could be great for you too. Or maybe you're like, wow, I have so far to go. I hate working out, or I just can't seem to motivate myself to work out. Maybe the cleanse is for you too, okay? So whatever your reason is, just know that the cleanse can totally be a great breakthrough when it comes to hitting a plateau, or maybe you need a restart or an overhaul. Whatever it is, there's multiple reasons as to why you should be cleansing. It's not just to lose weight. Sometimes it can just need, like for me, I need that gut health check. I just need to get things back on track. I need to get my nutrition back in order. And so I am so excited to cleanse. And I even got the dual kit, which means I got 2 boxes here because my mom is going to do it with me. So I'm very excited to have an in-house partner to do it with me, because I think that will help me stay on track so much better when we can do it together. And then I will also put together a VIP chat for all the people that are cleansing with us, so we can band together and be like, all right, day 1, we're taking our breakfast, we're taking our optimized pills, and we can really stay on track together. Or when you get into those later weeks as well, sometimes it can be really hard to stay on track, you guys. Sometimes it can be grueling there at that 3rd week when you're like, oh my God, my family's eating ice cream and I can't have any. But you can come to the chat and say, okay, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to have my salad instead of blah, 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 blah. And we can support you. And so that's why I really love to have that chat going as well with just the people cleansing. That way we can all band together and survive the 3 weeks as a group. And so I really think that accountability and that support is a huge part of staying on track. I've had several girls try to do the ultimate reset kind of randomly or by themselves, and they just really struggle to stay on track and to stay on point with everything they need to, because no one's watching them. No one's doing it with them. And so they tend to slack. And I'm personally, you guys, if I'm spending about $250 on a dual set, or if I'm spending $150 on a cleanse kit, I'm doing it to a T, right? Like I want to put all my effort into it and make sure that I am really getting out of it what I purchased. So if that's you, like maybe you've tried the cleanse before and maybe you kind of fell through in different parts of it, this is going to be a great time to join in with the group and with me, because I'm going to make sure that we're staying on point. Okay. So that's just a little intro of what we got going on. We are starting June 13th. So you have plenty of time to purchase your kit, or to even maybe save up a little bit of money to be able to purchase the kit. We will be starting on a weekend, and that is purposeful, okay? There's a reason why we're not starting on a Monday, is because a lot of people go to work on Monday, and you really want to have an idea of what your cleanse is going to be like starting it on a weekend. And so sometimes that's a little bit easier, and I wanted us to be done before the 4th of July. You're welcome. So June 13th will be our start date, and I'm very excited to get going with you guys. So what is the cleanse? Okay, maybe you're like, what? I've done maybe the 3-day refresh, or maybe I'm new to Beachbody and I have no idea about any of this. Well, I'm going to give you a great overhaul of what you get with your kit and how the process works. And then if you're interested, you can always comment below or message me and I can talk more in depth with you or give you details of pricing and things like that. Okay, so obviously you guys saw I have 2 boxes here, but I only need to go through 1 box with you. They're the same. So in your box, once you open it up, I think it automatically does that when you open it up. Okay, so 2 things that you will get. These are little extras. One is a little Ultimate Reset bracelet. This is a great thing to put on. And I know it may sound silly, but you guys, sometimes just having this on your wrist is a little reminder. Oh yeah, I gotta take my stuff. When you see this on your wrist, sometimes it's just a little conversation starter, and it's a reminder for yourself to stay on track. This is a little baggie that you can use to put your supplements in. Maybe you go to work every day, or maybe you're going, I know I used it when I would take Derek to the park. I would put all the supplements I needed in there for the day, and all my little detox drinks. I'd put them right in here and just take them right with me, but everything was kept together. So those are 2 little things that you're going to get on top of all the supplements and your guidebook. Okay, let's talk schedule. So this keep on you at all times through the 3 weeks, okay? Because you're going to reference it a lot. So what you have here is each week broken down into like a regimen, okay? So once you get on a regimen, that's the best thing to do, is just to continue following the schedule every single day. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This is more guidelines, but for me, I prefer to just follow the guidelines and stick to it, because then I know I'm getting the exact results that I'm supposed to. Anytime you alter the regimen, you're altering your results. Okay, so if it tells you to drink distilled water the whole time and you don't, you're altering your results. And you didn't spend $150 on a kit to get altered results. So if you're going to commit with me on this journey, I highly suggest you be fully committed the entire time, okay? What is that quote that I think Autumn says? She goes, don't complain about the results you didn't get for the work you didn't do, okay? So I want you to make sure that you are putting your all into this. If you're going to spend the money to get the kit, and if you're going to follow the regimen, be all in, okay? So make sure that you are ready to be all in if you're going to join me, because that's what I'm going to expect of you as well. Okay, so the schedule, let's go over like week 1, and then week 2 and 3 are similar, a little different, but if you get the kit, you'll learn that, okay? So week 1, the great thing is, you guys, it's going to go timeline right for you. So in the beginning, you drink your water and you take your 2 optimized pills. That are these right here, okay? So it's gonna come with the pills and everything that you need in the perfect amount, so you make sure that you take all of these throughout the 3 weeks, okay? Then you wait about 30 minutes and you have breakfast. And the great thing is you can reference your book here and it will have everything laid out for you. Let me show you. Okay, we're going to jump ahead just a little bit. So, week 1, you see that schedule again. So, it's also in here. These are also some prep tips that it's going to give you so you can kind of have everything ready before you get to it. And we will go through all of that. Okay, so day 1, it has exactly what you're going to be eating. It's going to have the exact recipes that you are to make as well. That's super convenient. Trust me, you will appreciate that. So for breakfast I'll go ahead and read day 1 for you. So for breakfast on day 1 is 1 slice of whole grain toast, 2 scrambled eggs, and it even tells you to make it with a little bit of kale or spinach. And then also for lunch, you have soup, salad with pumpkin seeds, and then the dressings are in the back of the book for the recipes as well. And then for dinner is some baked salmon with asparagus and some boiled potatoes. Yum, right? Day 1, holla, I'm in, okay? And then for day 2, you have oatmeal, you have a salad with some chicken, and then you have this delicious Southwest veggie taco as well. So the first couple days, you guys, you are going to see some meat products in there, but after that, they wean you completely off of it. So by day 4, you are actually eating a full vegan diet. Don't let that scare you, you guys. It is not that bad. I promise you, okay? But you'll be eating a ton of fruit for breakfast. You'll be having a ton of veggies for lunch and dinner. And then you also carb cycle in with those whole grains like sweet potatoes and potatoes, or beans or lentils, quinoa, things like that. Okay? You also do get some protein meats, but they're just soy-based. So you're looking at tempeh or tofu and things like that. Okay? Which also, you guys, I didn't think that I would like the tempeh, but I actually really like it. And I like the recipes that they have in here. They're delicious. Okay? And remember, it's 3 weeks. Okay? 3 weeks to completely overhaul your body. It's worth it. You can do it. Okay? Okay. So not only does it give you every single day, every single recipe, it also even has a full grocery list in the back here of everything you'll need for week 1. I will tell you right now, you guys, you will spend a little bit more in week 1 getting all of the things, but in week 2 and week 3, I spent about half the price because I wasn't buying meat. I already had some of the things I needed, like amino acids and the oils that they recommend. And so by week 3, you literally only buy like fruits and veggies, and it's like easy peasy. I think I spent like $60. But that first week, I will tell you, you do spend a little bit more just getting used to it. Okay? So then let's see. So let's go back to the schedule. So you're going to do your breakfast, then you wait a little bit and you have some water, and you have 2 more of those optimized pills. Then you wait 30 minutes and you have lunch. But I can't listen because I'm just too focused. Oh, I thought you said you couldn't hear me. I was like, oh, shoot. I know, girl. Aren't these amazing? I'm obsessed with them, too. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, so then after lunch, this is where you're going to start bringing in some of these other fun products, you guys, like the Power Greens. Don't be scared of the Power Greens. I have options for you on how you can take them and just get them down, okay? My best suggestion for the Power Greens, if you have never taken them separately by themselves, hey, Derek, can you turn that down? You're going to have to turn that down. You have to turn it down and restart. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hey, Derek, turn it down, please.
I can't. I'm distracted.
Thank you. Okay, so the Power Greens, you guys, this is one way that you can take them. This is my best suggestion. Put it in minimal amount of water, like 2 to 4 ounces. Okay, you pour the whole thing in, and what you can do is either squeeze a little bit of lemon in with it, or you could bite a lemon after you take it. But you guys, like literally shoot that stuff like a shot of tequila and be done with it. I literally take it, and you could take a little bit of lemon just to get that kind of grittiness out. But honestly, you guys, ever since I did the cleanse last year, like I did, I take Power Green shots so easily. They don't even faze me anymore, because you do 21 of them every single day, or you not 21 every single day. You do 21 of them throughout the whole program, and by the end of it, they really didn't faze me, okay? So don't be scared of the Power Green shot. Take it and move on. And I remember even when I did it, I was like, all right, 1 down, 20 to go. And then I'd be like, 14 down, 7 to go. Like, I counted down and made it kind of fun at the same time. So don't be scared of the Power Green shot. Take it and move on. You'll be fine, I promise. And if it's not your thing, I really suggest trying that lemon trick. And if you really, really can't do it, then come talk to me and we'll figure something out, okay? Okay, then you wait and you can have an optional snack, okay? That is a place where you can put your Shakeology in. So for me, I will have my chocolate vegan Shakeology that I will be putting into that snack place, because it really just boosts my nutrition at that point. And it's really kind of crucial for me to have those nutrients, because I will get a headache. So last year when I did not take my Shakeology the first couple days, and I did get a headache that had started. But as soon as I put my Shakeology in for that snack option, I did not have a headache the rest of the time. So you can also put your Power Greens right in your Shakeology and chug it, okay? Then you have to wait 2 or 3 hours, and then you would have your dinner, and you have a couple more supplements. So you take your Optimize, and then you take your Soothe supplements as well. But you guys, here's the thing. It's all right here. It literally lays it all out for you on how to do it, okay? And then it tells you all the recipes and everything you need right in here, okay? And so let me back up on this book here. So once you got all of this stuff kind of figured out and you've got your day plan, it's great to know why you're taking each one of these, okay? What is the Optimize? What is the Soothe? What is the Detox drink, which you will have in week 2, not week 1? And this, to me, it tasted like the lemon bevy, honestly. Like, you just mix it up in a little bit of water and chug it and move on. I actually didn't mind the taste, and I don't know of anybody else that has really hated the taste either. It just has like a real lemon flavor to it. And I think, honestly, the only thing that I've ever had people really have a hard time with is the Power Greens, which I think sometimes we overcomplicate that in our minds, right? Okay, so the cool thing is that each phase, so each week, is a phase of the ultimate reset. So phase 1, which is week 1, is the reclaiming your body and really ridding it of all the crap that we have fed our bodies over the years, okay? Phase 2 is the release. That's the detox period. So that's really going to take your body, it's going to flush out all the crap from it, and it's going to be beautiful and pure. And then phase 3 is restore. So replace all of that hey, Derek, shush. Sorry. He's like jumped on the computer after I told him I was about to go live. I was like, you're going to be quiet. But the restore phase is the best part, you guys. That's when you're going to start to feel that energy boost and feel so good from the inside out. My stress level was down. My face was clearer. My skin and everything just felt so amazing when I got to that phase 3. It was so beautiful, and I cannot wait to feel it again. So then also, you guys, it's going to go over what each supplement does and how it affects your body. So like the Power Greens are a healthy diet with plenty of greens, and it may help support the body's alkaline balance, okay? So the Revitalize, which is one of your supplements, that's going to help support beneficial flora in the digestive tract. So it's really going to help clean out your digestive tract. The Detox, key ingredients traditionally used to help support the body's natural detoxification process and help liver function. So each one of these little pills or supplements have a purpose on resetting your body. Okay, so, and then there's even more facts. So then they even go into more details of what kind of greens they use for the power greens. Okay, so everything is in here. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a specific meaning to really reset your body on an ultimate level, right? Like ultimate level. I love the name of this because it is like exactly what it does. The ultimate reset for your body. And some of us just need that, right? Okay, so also it will give you ideas on how to exercise, because actually there is no exercise necessary when it comes to cleansing. And actually they really recommend you not exercise because you're really not getting enough calories to maintain that energy level. So if you're only taking about 1,200 calories with this and you're exercising, you're really going to be in a major deficit, and you're going to find that your energy level and is just not going to be where it needs to be. So they only recommend light yoga, walking, stretching, meditating, and it's a really chance to turn inward on your body and really focus on what's going on in the inside rather than lifting heavy and sweating a whole bunch and running and all that stuff, okay? We'll save that for another time, but right now we're going to focus inward, and that's the great thing about the cleanse I am so excited about. But it does give you a bunch of options. You can go swimming, you could do the Tai Chi, all of this stuff. There's even, if you go into your bod, there are 3 videos specifically made for the ultimate reset in the yoga studio. You can find them. They talk about your sleep. They talk about breathing, how important it is. And then they talk about the water. You guys, you are supposed to drink distilled water through the whole thing. And you add your own mineralized, it's like, what's that called? Himalayan salt is really all it is. So if you go through all this, you can go get some more. And you add distilled water and you put your own mineralized in it. So your water is as pure as it possibly can with no added anything in it. Okay. And yes, you need to drink distilled water, and you will drink about a gallon a day. You even cook with it. Okay. That's how much preparation really goes into this and how serious it really is. And I highly suggest, again, if you're going to do it, be all in, okay? So yes, my mom and I will probably go through 42 gallons of distilled water. I'm not gonna lie, and I will put all the effort in, and we will probably have gallons and gallons of distilled water around my house, okay? But it's that important, okay? So then it's going to give you some ideas of how to manage your emotions, what it can do for your relationships, and how to tell your family about what's going on. I think that's really important too. So if you're going to do it by yourself, or maybe you don't have a husband or a mom, that you could do it with, it is really important to inform your family of this journey you're about to embark on, and ask them for their encouragement. Ask them for their support. There might be a time where you want to give in, and you're going to ask them, don't let me give in, okay? Help me stay on track. Support me in this journey that I'm in, okay? But also remember, you can do this by yourself. You are so capable of doing this, okay? So then it goes into the daily schedule and the recipes and the days, okay? Now, say you're like, oh my God, that's so many recipes every single day, eating different things, all of the preparation. Don't worry. I have another idea for you. Maybe it's too much for you. Maybe that is way too much for you. Maybe you're going to look like this starting your reset. Does that look familiar? Don't worry. They have what they call reset in a crunch. And that is phase 1. You have 3 options for breakfast, 3 options for lunch, and 3 options for dinner that you can eat and choose throughout the whole week. So you can stay with those 3 options throughout the whole week. You don't have to make every single recipe. And that is really a great kind of go-to also if maybe you thought you were going to make the sushi on the 3rd, 4th day, but you ran out of time. And so maybe you can come here and just look, okay, what are my options? Oh, okay, I can have the stir-fried veggies. I know I can make that a lot faster than I can make the sushi and get all the seaweed and things seaweed wrap and all the things I need for it. So they do have what they call reset in a crunch that you can always refer back to if you are having trouble. Okay? Then they have what everything on the grocery list means, frequently asked questions, how to unset. So that's also after you do the ultimate reset, you know, you're pure, you're clean, everything's feeling good. How do I bring those foods back into my life, right? Because that's really important, because now that you know what your body is supposed to feel like on just such a pure level, how do I bring that meat back in? How do I bring that cheese back in? And so it really teaches you to try small amounts before you just go all out right after it's done. Because then you kind of ruin it all, right? I remember feeling as soon as I was done, I was like, man, I don't want to mess this up. I feel so pure. I feel so whole. I feel so good from the ground up. I didn't want to mess it up. And so I really took my time introducing those foods back. And the great thing is you're going to be so aware of how food makes you feel. That is the really important part, because once you bring that cheese back in, or once you bring that meat back in, you're going to realize how heavy and hard it is on your digestion. And then you can gauge on whether you want to keep it or not. Okay, so really this is a great way to do an elimination diet, to realize or to really double check, well, how is food affecting my body? How is food affecting my digestion? And it's really going to give you that opportunity to pinpoint what it is that makes you feel a certain way. Okay? So I know it can be intimidating, and maybe you're not ready for it. That's okay. But maybe someday you will be, and you can always reference this video. But maybe you need the switch up. Maybe you've been working out really hard for a long time and you just need something else. Maybe you're at that plateau. Maybe your nutrition has been and you just need that overhaul. Because I will tell you what, it is a ton of veggies that they are going to have you eating, and the recipes in here are delicious, and some of the recipes I still make today for myself, and I'm actually looking forward to having them again. The rice and beans recipe in here, it's pinto beans and brown rice, and you put like cumin and amino acids, which is like basically a soy sauce, and you like mix it up. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. And the root medley, which is like beets and carrots and sweet potatoes, and you like mix them all up and bake them. It is so good. I promise the recipes in here are going to be great. But let's talk. Maybe you don't like beets, right? And you're like, I refuse to eat beets. I'm not eating freaking beets. I have these pages and lists of things that you can do to swap out certain things. So say like beets are not your thing. We go to these lists and we look at what you can swap out for the beets, and you can put that food in there instead. Okay. So don't feel like if there's something on here that it should stop you. I have swap out lists that we can do and figure out what you can put in place of those one items. Like maybe you don't like tomatoes on your microgreen salad. Okay, we can swap those out for, I don't have it off the top of my head, but we can look at the list and see what you can swap out. And they have several options. So you could be like, okay, well, I do like these, so why don't I put that in place of it? Okay? I think my dog's puking. Great. All right, guys. So that's what we're working with the cleanse, okay? Yes, it's very different than any other challenge that Beachbody puts on. It has barely any workouts, but the meal plans, the cleansing, everything is totally worth it. So message me if you need more information, or if you're like, I think that might be for me, but what's the pricing? And maybe I want a dual kit. Maybe my husband and I want to do it together. We can figure it out for you. Okay? So get ready. We start this on June 13th. So you have some time to still decide on whether you want to jump on board. You have plenty of time to order your kit. You have plenty of time to grocery shop and meal prep, because we don't start until the 13th. So you guys, you have about 3 weeks to order and get everything in, and also prepare your mind. Okay, that's what I've got for you guys. I am looking forward to doing this. I'm looking forward to watching my mom do this. And I'm looking forward, we have several girls plus husbands and other moms and friends that are going to be doing it with us. So we already have kind of a good group. We have about 10 people already, I think, give or take. that are already signed up to do this with us. So it'll be a smaller group, but it'll be a big enough group to where we can really band together and use each other to hold ourselves accountable. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I would love to see you jump on board with me. So if you have any questions, message me or comment below, and I'd be happy to answer them. And if not, maybe you'll jump on board next time. Maybe you can watch us all do it, kind of see if it's right for you, and then join us next time. So I will be doing this again. Probably I do it like once a year, so it probably won't be until 2022 until I do it again. So if you want to do it with a group, now's the time, girlfriend. And don't be scared. I'll be right there with you, supporting you and holding you accountable all the time. Nicole, we're starting June 13th, okay? So you got about 3 weeks until we start. Okay? All right, ladies. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. I look forward to doing this. I look forward to working with you ladies and even husbands and moms and all my warriors. We're going to be rocking this. All right. Peace out, guys. Let's cleanse. Yeah.